guys, good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Doing good too. It's been a while. I think the last time you guys saw me, I had hair. The last time I was here, now the hair is off. So it is what it is. Yeah. So I just woke up and have breakfast, and then go to the gym, and I'll come and talk to you guys, give you guys about an update about what's been going on and how things have been. I've really been off social media first of all for like a whole month, and I stopped uploading for a month, but I will explain everything to you guys later in the video. So now let me just go down, have some breakfast, and then head down to gym. I was actually watching this Chelsea player. The Chelsea wants to sign, I think it's called Arsene Zakarian, and yeah, pretty good player. So just what I'm doing now. So let's go have breakfast and then start the day. So let's see what we have for breakfast. Let's see what we. I don't know what's wrong with people that put milk before cereal. Oof. Oh, let's see.
Get on my head. 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 Get on my head.
just done with the gym, done working out, and now I want to go to the grocery store and get some food stuff. Go home and then cook, and yeah, I just did like 2 hours, partly an hour for the legs and the hour for the upper body, and that's actually how I do usually every day. 2 hours, 1 hour for the legs and 1 hour for the other part of the body, because I'm not trying to maybe gain mass or something like this. It's just for just maintenance, and also try to just burn as much calories as I can. So yeah, just go get some food stuff and then we head back home. This is what we got. That's all we got. So done cooking, and this is what I made for lunch. Typical African food. Well, I miss home, so I have it with guava juice. So that's it. Oh, let's see how it tastes. Usually I'm supposed to eat it with my hands, but there's curry in the sauce, so and the curry gets to stick on my fingers, and I don't want that, so I want to eat with the spoon. I'm not a bad chef. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so guys, happy new year. First of all, wish you guys happy new year. And I just took all this time off, first of all, to reflect on myself, reflect on the journey, reflect on everything that have been through to where I am today. And because oftentimes we get caught up in just wanting this, wanting that, trying to achieve this and trying to achieve that, but we actually fail to look back and realize that, oh, okay, there is improvement, or I am actually in a better place than how I used to be before. All then other people, not comparing yourself, but just trying to be grateful. And I took this time off, wasn't on social media, wasn't on anything, and just to see from the time I started back in Malaysia to where I am today and all this stuff. And I can only be proud of myself and be like, okay, my effort is really paying. It's not paying the way I think I want it to, but it's paying. Anyway, well, what I've been up to is first of all, about the update of the team that I went to, the Campeonato de Portugal team that I went to. This is a message from the president. I'm not sure where it's gonna be. It's gonna be somewhere here. Yeah, he told me to call him and try to follow up, I think, but the next day I called him, but he didn't respond. And then I also just became a bit reluctant, because apparently I had to find a job to support myself while I'm here. And luckily enough, I got a job that I'm working, and now I pay for myself. I have a house. This is my house that I'm in, and no more sleep on the streets or no more like bad things. So, and the team is very far. Probably I'm just going to mention the team here. The team is called Guarda Desportiva. So it's Guarda Desportiva, and you can go Google it up. They played Campeonato for league, and they live about 5 hours or 4 hours away from Lisbon, where I live. So in that sense, the coach, the president was not so straightforward as well, and at the same time I had to think about myself first, like, well, I need stability first before I do anything, because instead of just trying to be delusional and try to pursue something, and you don't even have I don't always have how do I say it? After every trial, I am always like struggling with this and that. I didn't want that, so I put myself in a position where I'm like, okay, I know things are going to happen. Maybe not now, but later on. But for now, what I need to do first of all is first find the stability and then just hit the ground when the time comes. So I've been going to the gym, paid for the membership. It's a community gym in the area. It's not a club gym or anything. And I've been going to gym, and I'm like, for at least 2 3 months until until June or so, I will be like just working out in the gym, and then the next 2 months leading to June or 1 month leading to June, I start to practice a lot of ball work and stuff. But even in between here, there are some friends they call me for pickups, and I just go play. But yeah, I'm trying to build my body and make sure that everything is ready. So that opportunity is out of the window, and I am not following it up again. And yeah, I'll also in between here, between my work and my football life, I've been trying. I went to a third league club. It's called. I'm going to mention the name. It's called Alvarca. Alvarca. So I went to there just on the day that I was off. So I went there, and I met the secretary, like the person who's the receptionist or secretary. I don't know, because they have a small office before you enter the field. So I went there and told this lady, "Oh, I'm Sunny. I want to play football." And no. We just had a conversation, and she was like, "Oh, okay. Tomorrow you can come. The B team trains, so yeah, you can." The B team plays in the first division of Lisbon, so it's like you can come and travel with the. You can come and talk to the coach of the B team. So I came the next day, and they had just returned from preseason, and they were doing just a test, I think, a fitness test or something, or just trying to put them back to shape. And I stayed sharp throughout. So even when I'm not to the team, I always make sure that I don't lose my fitness. I always run and do anything just to make sure that I'm fit. So I went there, really like killed it, and they were so impressed because these are the players like in like after some time they were panting and all this, but then I didn't really get tired, so they were impressed. They were like, "Yeah, you can come back." I came back, but before I came back, I was like, "Hey, look here, guys. First of all, I'm working, and my work is scheduled. I work 4 days and then 2 days off, so I cannot." I just to give you heads up, I told like it's okay. You can come when you don't have work. I said okay. So the next day I came back, and yeah, they pretty much the same thing. They actually, I think, shown a lot of interest. They were like, "Can you bring your representative?" And at the time, I didn't have anyone that I in mind that was in Portugal to bring. And I tried to find somebody, but the person was like, "Oh, he was going to Braga and stuff." So I just went there and I talked to them, and unfortunately, it did not go so well. But the coach was like, "We think you're a good player and we would like to have you, but the fact is you should have come to the A team, not the B team." And then I was like, "Well, then you can recommend me to the A team." And I was like, "No, we don't do like that. It's actually the A team signs the players, and then when to give them a playing time, they come down to the B team with us and they be with us. But we don't think we can send you there. But this is the ideal way. You go there because they offer a professional contract. And here in the B team, it's not professional contract. They just like academy players, but they earn salary, basic salary, which is not enough for you to live off." And yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, anything that I find right now, it has to be something that can support me, pay for my house, pay for my anything that I would need." And they're like, "It should have gone to the A team," because he actually the day before was like, "I would call the the manager to come down here and watch you train." So yeah, and then the next day I was obviously going back to work, and then I told them I would be working. They were like, "You can always come when you don't have work," but my schedule got so tight, and they were like, "It's just up to you. When you can come." And I'm looking at it. I'm like, well, first, there's no need to rush that opportunity. I can just keep it open there, and like they say, it's like it looks like they cannot even do anything about it in a way, because they are not pro. And with my situation as well, it's a bit complex because in Portugal, if you don't have residency, it's another thing. The club has to pay your taxes, and it's a lot of thing, man. Because I got somebody that sat me down and explained everything to me, so it's a lot of thing. But yeah, meanwhile, I'm going to use my work papers from my work, the company that I'm working for, to be able to find to be able to get my residency. And then when I get my residency, it's going to make everything a lot easier for me. So this is another way. It's not like I'm saying, okay, I now stop football now. I mean, I'm working just to save up money, and if I have to travel somewhere in summer, preferably within Portugal. I don't want to go. I don't want to like get out of here because I think I'm settled in here. So in the summer, when I find something, I can be able to travel, pay for my flights, pay for my hotels, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's happening on that club side. And yeah, it's a very tricky situation for me. However, somebody also just reached out to me, one of the clubs that I was playing with, and they were like, hey, we think we would want you to come back, but they don't know how it's done, the registration. I told them just phone up the federation and ask them. The federation should be able to give you the information, so they're gonna do that. And then I don't know, they're gonna get back to me and see if it's possible for them. Then okay, because they are the one that brought it up. I didn't bring it up, so let's see how it's gonna go. But yeah, it's crazy, but it is what it is. So yeah, in a better place right now, mentally, physically. And after I remove my hair, I'm going to let it grow again. I think so. I'm gonna let it grow this time without cutting sideways, and we just go. So that's the grind. I am obviously training every single day, and I'm not making any serious connections at the moment because I'm planning to wait until June, and I'm going to buy a camera. I think in the next month or the other month, I should be able to buy a camera just to prepare myself fully ready for anything. So let's see. Hopefully also I get my residency as soon as possible, so that it makes the chances even higher, maybe 70% or 80% higher, because if that is in place, then well, I can be able to do a lot of other things, and that's what we're looking forward to. So let's see. But now I can promise you guys that I'm fully back to vlogging, and at least a week I have to like post something. Can promise every day because I go to work in the morning, come back in the evening, I'm tired and just have to go to the gym and come home. So most of the things that you're going to be seeing are maybe around the gym or stuff like this. Unless there are new developments, then I can always come back and share them with you. But yeah, so that's what's happening. And let's see. Let's keep subscribing, and hopefully this year we hit 1K subscribers. That would be really great. So until then, it's a goodbye.